Alright guys, so this kata is for my students who are nearing their second year of karate or maybe are already in their second year of karate. Alright, the kata is called Pyong Ahn Cho Dan Intermediate Form number 1. Quite a mouthful there, okay, but that is the name of the kata. Alright, this is your second kata now coming right after the sign form 1. Okay, so if you're able to get down to sign form 1, then guess what? This kata will be easier in the sense that it's a bunch of repeated moves over and over, a good way to practice your basics and master them. So, with that said, we're going to get started with the kata. We are in a ready stance. Now, in this simulated fight scene, you have an attacker on your left side. And they're coming at you with a low round kick. They're trying to strike you right towards your knee area, okay? At the very most, right towards the top of your leg. And you're trying to go ahead and make sure you block that, okay? So to do this, when you're ready stance, you look towards your left, and using your left hand, you're gonna go ahead and fold for a low block. As such, okay? Now, using our footwork, all right? Let's put the low block away, the low block fold away for a second, and let's actually focus now on the footwork, all right? So for the footwork now, what you're going to do is that you're going to step with your left leg, okay, not behind you, not to the side of you, okay, but rather right in the middle of those two areas. You're going to step at an angle going diagonally towards the back. All right, so again, you're not stepping directly behind you. You are not stepping directly to the side of you. You're stepping right in between that as you have tippy toe, looking like such. If I use a pool noodle as a reference of the direction that you're stepping in, you're going to notice that you're stepping, again, not towards the back or to the side, but you're stepping right at an angle, going in that direction as such. So that way when I do it alongside with this, okay, using my feet only, I'm going to go ahead and step following that same direction. And yes, I am on tippy toe with that same foot. Okay? So now, moving on to the next part. As soon as you do that, you're going to go and show me a forward stance, going towards your left side. Okay? So you're going to go ahead, step, and from there, pivot both of your feet. Okay? As such in a forward stance. Okay? And notice now, you are facing directly to the side. If you notice that you are facing at an angle, as such, that probably means that you stepped behind, which again, that is not what we're doing, because when you end up pivoting, I'm facing at an angle, okay? Again, your attack is coming directly from the side of you. They're coming at you from this way, ready to strike you, and you wanna go ahead and deflect that, block that, okay? All right? So we're gonna go ahead, once again, step, strike, pivot, and then from there now, you're going to step into a forward stance, right towards that same direction. All right, so now your right leg is in front. Okay, now going back to our hands. I had taught you guys, so far we fold for a low block, and we look towards our left. So, our left hand, we fold. Now when we put it together with the stances, with the footwork, we're going to go ahead and step. And now, as soon as I say block, you're going to go ahead and pivot into a forward stance, going towards the left, and block at the same time. Okay. So now you're on a forward stance, facing directly towards the side. Okay. And now, to prepare for your next strike, because as we know, after every block that we do, we must counter. We must add a strike afterwards. Okay. So if not, the block that we did was there for nothing. So we're going to go ahead, we blocked. We're going to aim. Just setting us up for the next punch. Okay, almost like how a sniper, they look at the little vision, the little scope, to go ahead and target their opponent before the strike. It's the same thing here. We are aiming to prepare our next punch. And then from there, we step forward, switch hands, and we punch. And yes, this is a center punch. You're going straight towards the solar plexus. Okay, so now putting it all together, I'm going to go ahead and fold and step. Okay. Okay. And now we block and pivot at the same time. Aim and step punch. Okay. So now moving on to the next part after that, okay? Punching hand folds. That is rule number 2, okay? When it comes to our blocks, okay? Punching hand folds. So now that we are here, using that same punching hand, we're gonna fold for another low block. Because guess what? Coming at you from this side now, you got another attacker, actually, that's coming at you to strike. But this time though, instead of using their kick, their leg, they're trying to actually strike you using their hand going right towards the back of your leg, right? So you're gonna go ahead and block before they even do this, okay? So you're here, you're gonna go ahead, pick up this foot, and turn. And yes, you will be in a T-stance position, okay? As I pick up my foot, I also turn my shoulders. On the hand side, punching hand folds, I'm gonna fold, and T-stance at the same time, as you can see. All right, now I'm looking towards my other side, okay? Right behind me, there's somebody coming in. Now I'm gonna go ahead and step all the way over, okay, with my foot, okay? Now, this is very similar to the sign form 1, where the example is that last punch going forward, you guys fold and step over, and then you pair a block, okay? It's the same thing here where your legs cross, okay? Except in this case, now it's gonna be your right leg crossing over, coming from this side, okay? So now as you do this, okay, that right leg, you're gonna go ahead and step over, and as you can see, you are crossed, okay? You're gonna go ahead now, you're gonna pivot and low block. If you notice, you are facing once again directly towards the side, as such, okay? So far with our kata, we're going 2 different directions. Straight towards the left side, straight towards the right side. Putting it all together is gonna look like such. Fold and step over. Pivot and block. Aim and punch. T-stance, punching out folds. Step over. I am a tippy toe. Pivot and block. As such. Okay? So make sure you go over that part of the combination, the kata, I'm sorry, all right, and get it down to the dots.